This is our Discover Pampered Chef segment that used to happen on Facebook. It's right here for you. So we're going to go in a little bit deeper. And, Pampered Chef comes with lots of benefits besides just income and besides access to great products. There's many ways to approach and experience this business. And you mentioned in the beginning that you got into Pampered Chef 14 years ago. Is that what you said? So what are over 14 years of doing this? What are some of the benefits and perks of Pampered Chef that you have enjoyed and loved the most over the years?
The list is a mile long. Besides the obvious, the extra income, definitely the friendships and the connections. So, I did immigrate from Europe, so I didn't know a lot of people. So, Pampered Chef has really helped me expand my network, friendships. Sometimes it kind of forced me a little bit out of my shell. So, the friendships, the community, the travel, and even just the products, right? So consultants every single month have an opportunity to earn something, earn free products. Right now, all consultants are earning the holiday products for free, right? So literally, basically being able to say, I will never pay full price for another kitchen item, as long as I do this business consistently, is crazy to me. So if you're someone that, tends to go to some product stores that sell a kitchen item, you're always buying the hottest newest thing, like you love it anyways, right? So why not get a discount or earn it for free? So yeah, so obviously the extra income, the friendships, the community, and the products, and then also, recognition, right? So nobody ever recognized me for cleaning my son's diaper or cleaning the toilet. So just being able to be recognized, like, hey, yeah, you earned some products, or hey, you earned this thing or that thing, or you made the list in this piece, that's a really cool thing, I think, for a lot of moms to be able to be recognized. Because if I had to guess, in the real world out there, we don't get a lot of recognition. So I love that we get recognized here and we feel seen.
Yes, we recognize you and we are grateful for you. I'm glad you brought up the products. So, we have our product development teams are specifically focused on making products that make mealtime easier. An established brand of 44 years, backed by Berkshire Hathaway since 2002. Of the products, that you have earned, which are some of your favorites and why?
That must be the toughest question of all. I think just first of all, the basics, like being able to have good cookware and good knives, making scrambled eggs in the morning and not have the pan sticks to it, right? Being able to use knives and not squish your bread, but actually slice through your bread. So I think like having access to high quality items for basic things is important, because I would have never been able to afford that before Pampered Chef. Something that is used all the time by my teenagers, preteens, the air fry. If you can throw it in the air fryer, it's going in the air fryer. Any little frozen meals after school, nuggets, leftovers. So just some of the basics. And then, I just love all my garlic tools, my spatulas. I don't know, this is a mile long.
Your kids have not lived until they've had air fryer chicken nuggets. If you're still making chicken nuggets in the microwave, you're
Yeah.
missing out. Your kids are living large with the air fryer.
Yeah.
Okay, so last question.
Okay.
You know, we Pampered Chef is a side hustle with heart. There are millions of people in North America with side hustles, and the business can be done digitally, it can be done in person, it can be a mix. There's so many ways to do it, and it's up to our consultants to structure their own time and tools. Claudia, last question of the night. What does flexibility in your business look like in your day-to-day, and what does that flexibility do for you?
Yeah, flexibility is crazy once you have it and you realize that maybe the average person doesn't. So just tomorrow, I decided to volunteer at my son's school, and I just adjusted some of my things that I do for my business. And I was able to do that. Like, I didn't have to ask anyone for time off or anything like that. All summer long, my kids were home. For my schedule, I worked till noon and then I was off, and we went off and did things. If I wanted to take a day off, I could do that. Really, there's no Pampered Chef emergency, right? Maybe except tonight, if I would have been like, hey, I can't be on. But other than that, normally I could just be like, hey, you know what? I'm just not going to post in this party tonight, or I'm going to post tomorrow, or I'm going to talk to this consultant tomorrow and move it. So really just being able to have the schedule that I want and decide when I want to work and when I don't want to work, is probably, I guess I should have said that earlier, my top favorite thing.
I love it. Well, thank you so much, Claudia. Thank you for sharing your time and talent with us tonight. If any of this is interest to you and you're thinking, hey, maybe I could do this, talk to your consultant to learn more about what it might look like for you to become a consultant as well. And thank you all for joining us tonight. We hope to see you at the same time next week for more food and fun. And there's something extra special next week. Next week for Hunger Action Month, Sandy and Abby are going live at the Northern Illinois Food Bank, honoring Pampered Chef's partnership with Feeding America, and as well as the partnerships with Food Banks Canada. And from that, going live at the food bank, we'll show how to make easy soups and sandwiches that are perfect for fall. And for every registered guest that attends next week, Pampered Chef will be donating a meal to Feeding America, or the monetary equivalent to Food Banks Canada. So you can give back just by registering and attending next week. And that's a way that Pampered Chef is going to increase that donation. So it's going to be a great night. Be sure to register for that next week, Tuesday. And every Tuesday, we do this 7 p.m. Central Time. So thanks again for joining us. I hope you have a great rest of your night. We'll see you later.